Dear one, we come to you today because we have an urgent message. This message is about the healing of your planet. Your planet is in disarray, but we want to assure you that this is all for a specific purpose and reason. What you witness around you is the falling away of the deeply rooted social structures and systems that are no longer of service to your people's best and highest good. As your systems and social structures fall away, what results predictably is chaos. But after the chaos, there is a rebirth. Do not focus on the bad, for then the bad will expand like poison. We encourage you instead to focus on the good. There is much good happening on your planet at this time. For example, we see your people in their tea parties and their dances and their meditation circles, and we are joyous for this. We would like you to know that when you are pursuing the path of your heart and soul, you are healing the planet. This is not an independent journey, but rather a collective one. It is so important that the collective rises together, and we use this term rise for a reason because the light on your planet is rising and the frequency and vibration that you are able to hold is expanding and increasing exponentially. Gone are the days where there are set social orders, norms, and systems. Even family units are changing. You are witnessing that fewer people are coming into legal matrimony on your planet, and although some see this with a depressing eye, we actually wish to reveal that this is simply a falling away of an old system that is no longer of service. Instead, what is of service is loving from joy and a free, open heart. It is possible to share this free type of love, not from a place of ownership, but instead from a place of harmony and unity, understanding that the currency of love is available to all. There are many wars present on your planet. There are wars of the mind, wars of the soul, and of course, physical violence and greed. And when your people are infiltrated with those wars of the mind, physical violence is what results. But let us also explain how the inverse is true. When your people choose light, choose high consciousness, choose love, then physical unity results. That is why the potential on your planet at this time is so great. We cannot emphasize this enough. It is all about your choices. And we encourage you not to get too down with all of the horrible things that are transpiring. Instead, we would like you to focus on the light. You yourself have been like a phoenix many times. The phoenix is a bird that can recreate itself even from the ashes, even when things are not easy. And we want you to know that your entire earth has the potential to be like a phoenix. It can rise. What we need from you is more trust and more faith in the higher planes because we can help you if you place faith in us. In fact, we will always, always, without fail, answer your questions and help you navigate the challenging circumstances in your life. But may we remind you that you must ask. If you do not ask, we cannot get through, and therefore we cannot help you. But we want to help you. We wish to be at your aid. We are like warriors of light, soldiers that come to help you on your planetary reign. And each one of you has your own planetary reign. This is something you must know. Treat yourself like a noble one, a king or a queen, and you will see how your own life is a legacy. You are on the planet to leave a legacy. A legacy does not always equate with being the richest or wealthiest person in a group. Instead, a legacy is left through feeling, through vibration, through words, touch, and sensation. We urge you to be purposeful with your words. Your words are always creating your current reality. In fact, your current reality is the result of the many words you have been using over the past couple weeks and months to use your human time. When you remember this, you will always use impeccable and purposeful words, and we are here to help you with that. In fact, we encourage you to let us speak through you. You do not have to do this alone. The journey on the planet is hard right now. We know that. We see that. But we are here to help. We are here to provide aid. We are here to offer relief and support and love, and to remind you of the true nature of your being, which is that of a soul. You are from the higher realms. You are only on the planet for a short time. While you are on the planet, it is highly beneficial to connect with your soul, because then you can achieve what you actually set out to do. The great delusion on your planet is that the existence of a human is to simply make money or obtain a certain status, but actually that is very far from the truth. The truth of the soul is to adventure and to collect experiences like treasures, and to use these treasures for the growth of itself and others. That is the only reason why you elected to go to Earth. And may we remind you, there are many thousands of souls who wish that they could go to Earth. So be grateful. Be grateful for your earthly experience, because it is finite. And although time is immaterial, your human life is finite. You can allow that level of finiteness to obstruct you from achieving your true purpose by thinking that your days are numbered, or you can allow that finiteness to accelerate your passion, your legacy, your artistry, because you are a work of art, are you not? When we look down upon you, we see you as a beautiful being, full of love, full of truth, full of consciousness, and we wish you to do just one thing. Try to remember. Please try to remember, for when you remember, you will not be so separate, you will not feel so disconnected, you will not even feel so tired. When you remember, you come into an energy of greatness and power, and there is so much power in presence, is there not? Remember today who you are and where you came from, and let us remind you, it is not Earth. You did not come from the Earth. The Earth is merely a playground, a school through which you can learn lessons that are beneficial to your soul. And each time you learn a new lesson, your soul rises, and you allow the Earth to rise with you. So you see, your healing and your adventurous journey on Earth is actually very beneficial for the entire planet at large. And the more you lean in, as you call it, the more you will understand why you went there. And dare we say it, one of the reasons that you went there is to be able to remember enough so that you could communicate with us again. Our communication has always been present, never disconnected. So please take a moment to remember now that you are always connected. We are always listening, and our connection will prevail even in the darkest nights. Even when you think you have lost all faith, our connection is there. Do not allow yourself to be pulled down into the strange narratives of your society. They are like gibberish. They are not real. The most real thing is you are a soul in a human body, and that body is simply the vessel that carries you from day. Sometimes we look down upon you and we wonder at the delights of the human body and how very different it is from where we are. So while you have a body, be grateful for it. Nourish it. Eat healthy and high vibrational foods. Drink lots of pure water. Not tainted water, but pure water. While you have a body, realize that it is your vessel and therefore a temple. It is a vehicle through which you can access further truth. You will always access the truth that is meant to be exposed to your soul, nothing more, nothing less. You will never access a truth that is unhelpful. Either you access a truth that ascends you, or you see a truth that provokes greater healing and therefore extends your capacity for light. Because the purpose of healing is simply to receive more light. That is all it is. So know that although your planet is in disarray currently, it is not going to be that way forever. In fact, there will be days of love and wonder. There will be much awe. And in the future, as you call it, there will be much more water raining down upon you in sacred harmony and bliss. This is what Mother Earth wants, and so therefore she will command it into being. Your land will be much greener, and your children will be much happier, and there will be much laughter on the planet. This is the true nature of the soul, that of laughter. So today, we ask you to laugh, to remember, to speak with us. We are always here. We are never far away. We love you. We send you great blessings today and always. We ask you, remember, remember, remember who you are. It is a choice to remember, but making that choice is all you have to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, everybody. So thank you so much for tuning in today. That was a beautiful transmission from Spirit. The main thing I was receiving as a participant of that transmission was that remembering is a choice, and we get to remember who we are. And it is as easy as making the choice, but we do have to make that choice, and it's a daily choice. And I resonate a lot with people who struggle here on Earth because Earth is still a very heavy place to be, and it can feel dark and hard at times. But the thing that brings me faith is knowing that I am not alone on this journey. And the truth is, there is so much good that's happening on Earth, and we really just have to find each other and to stay connected to the people that evoke truth within us. If we're not with people that evoke truth, it's very hard to remember, but even in that, we can always still find God and Great Spirit. And we do this through meditation and prayer and humming, as Spirit always comments on, and yoga, and Reiki, and energy healing, and walking. There are so many ways to stay connected to God. And for me, that does provide an avenue of remembrance. And it can be very simple. So I think the message today is yes, our planet is definitely chaotic right now. There is no doubt about it. But to remember who we truly are, and when we make that choice to remember, we are actually able to come into a higher level of being and a higher level of understanding the truth of the soul. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Remember your soul. Remember who you are. It is always easy when you remember. I will see you in the next episode.